This is Trade Planning with Options. Katie's going to walk you through EWZ and then take you to the Tasty Trade platform, and she'll show you an option strategies that are fitting for the analysis. She's an expert in combining cycle analysis with option trade.
Hi, this is Katie with askSlim. This is a Trade Planning with Options video on July 18th, 2024. Today I'm going to show an options trade idea in the iShares Brazil ETF, ticker symbol EWZ. First, our legal disclaimer: the options trades that I demo and follow up on are trade ideas. When I talk about closing, adjusting, or managing them, I'm simply educating around management techniques, best practices, theories around risk management and profit taking, and highlighting aspects of options trading that we encounter as we follow the trade ideas. This disclaimer is specifically related to options trading. For full legal information, please go to the askSlim website or email matt@askslim.com. Here we're looking at the weekly chart of EWZ. On the bottom, we have a 31-bar cycle bracket, and you'll notice that EWZ is 4 weeks off that intermediate low. Now, the prior cycle was negatively configured, meaning that it ended lower than where it began. In such cases, the probabilities favor not making a higher cycle high, so we have created this resistance zone using that cycle high and this recent low. Conservatively, we would project EWZ to be able to make it up to the bottom of the resistance zone at 30.24. Let's also talk about the momentum. We show momentum on our weekly charts with the reversal scout. That's this green and purple ribbon. Notice that after each cycle low, the reversal scout turns green. That helps us to confirm that intermediate low, and the reversal scout has recently turned green in this cycle as well. Now let's switch over to the daily chart. Here we have a dominant cycle that is 44 bars in length. It is further divided into 2 minor half cycles. So we're currently in the time period when we would expect the low of this first minor half cycle to form, and then for EWZ to move back to the upside in the rising phase of the second minor half cycle. So EWZ reached the top of the support zone today, but we do not have any indication yet that our minor cycle low has formed. We could get some further decline over the next several trading sessions. The support zone goes from 28.43 on the top to 27.82 on the bottom. We want to see this support zone hold and for EWZ to begin to move back up. Momentum on this chart is currently still positive. Our reversal scout is still green, and the slim ribbon, which colors the candles red, green, or gray, depending on momentum conditions, is also still green. Now we're going to wait for an entry signal, and that could be a momentum continuation signal on the slim ribbon PO down here. We could also use the 2-hour chart and watch for a return to positive momentum here. Notice that the reversal scout on the 2-hour chart is negative, and the slim ribbon went from positive to neutral today. Back over on the daily chart, once we do get the entry signal, our projection is for a retest of the recent high at about 29.5 to the middle of the resistance zone at 29.80, perhaps to the top of the resistance zone at about 30.5. The last thing to notice is the daily cycle timing window, which is the time frame here between these blue vertical dashed lines. That period of time is from August 19th to August 27th. We're going to be using the August 16th monthly expiration cycle, which is just before this time period when we expect the dominant and minor cycle trough lows to form. Now we're going to go over to the Tasty Trade platform. They are our preferred options trading platform. If you'd like to learn more about Tasty Trade, you can go to the askSlim homepage, hover over the Marketing Partners tab, and click on Tasty Trade. That will take you to this page where you can learn more about them. And if you choose to open an account with them through our link here, that will help you with a special bonus and also helps us. So please do check that out. Here I have EWZ loaded into the Tasty Trade platform. The IV rank is currently 34.6, which is at the lower end of implied volatilities right now. So this suggests that a long premium trade would be appropriate. Let's open up that August 16th expiration cycle. Before recording this video, I looked at various long premium strategies, including long call, a butterfly, and a zebra. The zebra is the most expensive of the 3 strategies, but also gives us the best profit potential, so that is what I am going to demonstrate. Now remember that we're waiting for an entry signal, so the strikes might be different at the time the trade idea gets activated. I will post the activation and the strikes on our Discord channel, and the strikes will also be updated in the options trade idea tracker. For now, the way to set up a zebra is to buy two calls that are close to the 70 delta. Right now, that's the 27 strike. So let's buy two of those. Then we look at the extrinsic value. You can find the extrinsic value in those two calls right down here on the Tasty Trade platform. We then sell one call that is closest to that much extrinsic value. It's usually around the 50 delta. Well, I have extrinsic value in this column right here on the Tasty Trade platform. I'm going to sell 129 call. So this has the effect of washing out most or all of the extrinsic value that we are purchasing in the long calls. We pay a debit of $3.14 for this, and we pick up over 100 long deltas. If we were to purchase 100 shares of EWZ, it would cost us over $2,800. This costs us $314, and our loss is capped at that amount. We also have unlimited profit potential, just like buying stock. So here's the risk graph where you can see that unlimited profit potential to the upside and the capped loss on the downside. Again, let's wait for an entry signal. If EWZ does get below that support zone, then that would change the hypothesis and it would render the trade idea no longer valid. That's our options trade idea today. I will update the options trade idea tracker with this trade idea, and we'll follow up on it again next week. You can reach out to me on Discord or via email at katie@askSlim.com if you have questions or feedback.
And make sure that you follow her instructions on how to open up a Tasty Trade account through our website. Special deals for you, and it does help us.